We have a crisis of humanity. We have people coming across the border. And people say, well, they're coming here because they want a better life. And they're coming here to survive. How desperate do you have to be to come across the Arizona desert, maybe bring your children across the Arizona desert to get a minimum wage job? Okay. People are desperate. We have an extraordinary economic disparity between America and the nations of Latin America. And so we often hear this, and this is, I think, what troubles me about my own Christian community. We hear this, it's a matter of law. What part of illegal don't you understand? Like the people holding up those signs. It's the law. And I've heard Christians kind of leapfrog from that and say, the Bible says that we should submit ourselves to the authorities, and the authorities are given to us from God. They're servants of God. And I like to be the devil's advocate in that, and I say, well, you know, you're a conservative Christian, right? Do you believe in abortion? No, I don't believe in abortion. Well, what part of legal don't you understand? It's legal for a woman to have an abortion in America. You know, so what do? We've got to change the law. Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's moral. I wrote a front page editorial for the local Phoenix newspaper here, front page in the Viewpoint section for the Sunday paper. And I addressed this issue. I have to go back to what Jesus said. The law is the law, and we believe that God has given us people in government to write our laws and to enforce them. But Jesus said to a very religious community, people who really wanted to get it right, he said, you know, you get everything down to the last detail. You tithe your mint, your dill, your cumin. Like people in my church, they'd write tithe checks for $29.14, exactly 10% of their income. But Jesus said, you've neglected the weightier matters of the law: mercy, justice, compassion. Those are the things that ultimately God is concerned about, and those are the things that should shape us, should shape our perspectives and our understandings of civil rights, of human rights, of our relationship with other nations, with our neighbors. Those are the kinds of things that really should shape our values. My challenge would be for the Christian community to understand really what it means to be a Christian at the border.